What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. Let's talk about it. Woo! It's gotten hot. Hot to try. Now, somebody kind of hinted a little bit around what I didn't want to talk about yesterday. I wanted to see who was the real reporter who was going to report it and would it be in the news. They mentioned a little something about it. Only a little, bruh. They didn't go deep undercover and say what was said yesterday. Now, somebody brought it up a little bit, but they didn't go into it, and I'm just like, I ain't mentioning it because that's what probably got him suspended more than pushing people and the fact that he was going to choke Kevin Durant had he got him. Now, Dre is a very passionate man. And I understand, like, man, he wanted that ball at that time. Durant did. He missed it. Hey, play over. We got overtime to focus on. Let's focus on closing the game out. We came back. We got the momentum. They were up 8. We came back. We tied the game. Let's focus on closing the game. Let's not bicker about a shot. That's some LeBron stuff. It's that play is over. We got to move on. Play dead. We ain't lose the game because of that play. Let's play ball. So, once he said it, Dre was already hot. Anyway, about losing the ball and not getting a foul call. So, the fact that the way Durant came in on the attitude and tone, it just really threw him off. And that was it. He escalated, and it kept escalating. Normally when Dre barked like that, Kevin Durant backs down. Now, Kevin Durant don't want to back down. And it's problems. Hey, look, KD been there before, right? And they still look like crap. They couldn't play without Dre. But you got to think, Steph is out. Somebody got to be the leader here. Dre got to be the bigger guy to say, look, I'm leading this team. We got to go ahead and put this thing to bed. And by the way, you guys can click the link in the description box. Like I said, leave a donation. We're going to contact those and leave your number, those who want me to contact them. We're gonna probably go live for the Sixers game. I think I might do that tonight. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So Kevin Durant held his post-game, the press conference, and he says him and Draymond haven't spoken. Okay, it went from him and Draymond hadn't spoken to well, it probably took Draymond off. But they took Draymond's, they took KD's side because Dre went over the line. Dre was ready to go there and fight and pushing people, and it went more than just yelling. So when you got situations like, brought it up and mentioned it just a little bit, because what was said, like they told them talk. But in the news, somebody brought up something about free agency. How free agency came up in the argument. But they didn't say what they said and what was said. And that was like, oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff that was said right then and there on the scene. And it went past a lot of people's nose. But I ain't say nothing. I wanted to see if somebody was going to put it out there. And they danced around it too. But they heard what I heard. Oh yeah. It's definitely that time. So they asked Kevin Durant, do you think that this would make the team stronger? You guys rally past it? I don't know. That was his response. I don't know. Like, I don't know if we get past this or not. I don't know. He meant that. He didn't know. Like, I don't know if we get past this or not. I'll be lying if I tell you if we could. But at that point in time, Kevin Durant is not thinking about championships, and he's thinking about, I'm mad. I want to fight somebody and I can't. So we're just going to talk about the game and keep everything else in-house. But he was like, have you talked to Draymond? Nope. So there's been no conversation with KD and Draymond. Now, both of these guys are some mama boys. But Draymond came up as a tough mama boy. Day-Day is crazy. Day-Day from Saginaw, Michigan. Durant is a full-fledged mama boy. First thing he did was call his mama. You know, Dre ready to put hands on him. Man, I ought to kill that boy, man. He know he was soft. He came over here from OKC, he was soft. He didn't play no D. I told him, man, I made him a killer. Now you think he could talk to me like that? All right, I'm gonna bring him back down the side. Told you, man, all them bitch-ass players he been hanging with, I ain't them, bro. You soft. He's soft. Yep, so right back in the same boat. So Kevin Durant has made the declaration that he has not spoken to Draymond Green. There have been no intentions. They're going to try to mend this thing out after one game. Like they said, go home, get some rest, sleep it off, and the next day everything should be cool. Captain Jack said he got into it with Jermaine O'Neal before, got into it with Baron Davis before, because he was wrong, thinking he was right, said some things he shouldn't have said. But all was forgetting. But nobody called each other the B word. Well, you want to look at it from the perspective of everybody else in the game. You're going to look at it and say, wow, this guy really knows what he's doing. Or you're going to look at it and say, wow, this guy really don't know what he's doing. It's just like that. We've seen a lot of things during those times. A lot. And during those times, what we saw the most is we saw a lot of people not living up to their responsibilities as leaders. Draymond is a leader. Kevin Durant is a leader. These guys are the guys that's supposed to lead the next school of player in there. Kevin Durant cares too much about being, I'm the number one player in the world. Oh, that is cute. I get it. It's cute. But it's got to be more to it than that. Because if that's your only motivation, it's not going to last long. You got a whole nother year to worry about Dre. So you ain't worried about Dre. It's about Clay right now. It's Clay and KD. One is gone. Or maybe both is gone. Now OKC and all the rest of them teams, they're out. Kevin Durant loves Oakland. He loves the Golden State Warriors. He'll love to play for the Golden State Warriors, but he's not going to want to play with Draymond Green. And this incident probably closed the door. So this would be the final chapter. I think they'll be friends again. It's just that you never forget how a friend spoke to you at one time. I had a friend just like that. He talked reckless all the time. And then certain people can take it and certain people can't. We know he don't mean nothing by it. But then when things got hot, when the guy, what's his name, Devlin or whatever his name is, something like that, Darian or something, he wasn't one of those dudes that you play with like that, especially if you ain't know him. So he felt like, okay, dude disrespecting me. I got to check him. So he came up, checked him, trying to put him in his place. And the guy's like, dog, I do this all the time. This is my thing, like, why is anybody tripping? So they ended up getting into a scrap. All because of it. So, it's unnecessary. Right, because it alienates everybody else on your team. We had like a March Madness setup, dog. A March Madness. 3-on-3 March Madness, man. We got hoes, but we made it all the way to the Final Four. we would have won. I was the captain of the team, of course. I'm the captain. But if I should have got my Kobe Bryant on and said screw the other guy on the other teams. I mean, on my teammates that was sitting on the bench. This guy was over there complaining, man, we got back in the game because of me. I'm like, dude, you scored a couple of baskets, yeah. But I'm like, dude, I just brought you in so that you could play. But you don't play defense. I gotta sit you back down, and I'm letting you alternate with me. I can't take them out. They ain't playing the whole 3-on-3. They haven't sat down yet. But I set you down. I set them down so that you could play. And then when he got checked out the game, knowing the role when we picked him up, I didn't even need him. We didn't need him at all. He was like, man, it was like every team got an alternate. So, y'all can have like one alternate or whatever. So we was like, all right, bet. We'll have an alternate. So, we come in there with our alternate. Next thing you know, the alternate want to start acting like a chick throughout the 3-on-3. But we had a lot of bad plays. Bad things happened. People start yelling, arguing. And it can defeat your team. It will hinder you, and it'll make everybody else get caught up in it. Because even if you like, come on, man, let's go, and you still harboring it, it's going to swallow you. And it took us all the way up to the Final Four for it to implode. Because I wanted to crush homie. I had let him play basically the game before that. I'm like, we got the advantage here. I let him basically play the majority of the game because he was the alternate. And he might not got a chance to play. And I told him that before we got there. I was like, dude, you're the alternate, so you might not even get a chance to get in the game. Man, it's all right, man. I just want to get out there, man, because I want to play. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to find some time for you. So I had him alternate for me. I'm the captain. It's my team. I got you alternating for me. The other two guys, I need them on the court for their size. So, this is what we running right now. And my buddy, his team, they got eliminated like in the first round. So they was all mad. He was like, man, you brought me out here to play with these suckers. What am I supposed to do now? The thing's over with, man. And I was supposed to play with these suckers. They can't ball. No, Euro, that's why I told you the dream team. You probably didn't see that video I did. I did a video on David Stern, and you guys should have saw it. The dream team is what educated the Europeans on how to play and how Americans play basketball. They play the game a lot different out there. So the European style is not built around defense. It's like, okay, somebody scored, great. We get the ball, run back and score again. It's based off you just missing the shot. To be able to physically impose your will on another player while they're trying to shoot. They're like, my goodness, what is this? This is America style? Wow, I better get used to it. So what they started to do was started to learn the game. They started to get coached in how the Americans play the game. They saw how they were dominating the scoreboards, and they were high flying and dunks and hitting these shots, and they're like, wow, this is just, it's fast paced, it's ferocious. We play a smooth, nice game, and now it's ruined. That's why the Dream Team won by like so many points. And then the games got a lot closer. After like Dream Team 2 or 3, that was it. They were ready by then. The games is gonna get a lot closer. You ain't finna start beating up on Spain no more. They know your game. Beginning of the fall, yeah, maybe for another team. No, they'll be focused. But now, if you're a visiting team, you know which button to press. I'm still mad about that 3-on-3. Y'all got me thinking about it. So I was mad at that dude. I was more mad at him than the actual game. I was more mad at him than the fact that we actually lost. You see what I'm saying? I was more mad at that fact. I'm like, dude, do you realize you're beating us right now? You in here on the sideline starting an argument with the people that came with us, who they just came there to cheer. And he over there, yeah, man, he gonna pull me out the game, man. He see I'm rolling. I'm like, dude, I pulled you out because when you score, they score. And it's on you. Every time you do something and score and get a little layup on a putback, and then they come down and they score on you, I gotta get you out the game. You're not helping us. You're trading baskets. We don't need to trade baskets. No. You, man, he seen I'm rolling. No, dude, you don't play defense. And they knew when I came out the game and they put you in, they said, oh, we got an advantage here. You don't play D. I play D and I can score. There's a difference. So by me being the captain, I shouldn't have been so nice and played him as long as I did. That's what got us in a hole. And then we spent the whole game trying to dig ourselves out of the hole. Then we just ran out of time. I'm like, yeah, we got too much of a hole because I let this clown play, and he wasn't even supposed to be on the team no way. And now we got to wait another year for this whole thing to happen again. And I'm disgusted because I'm sitting over here with a doggone person who don't even respect the fact he's in the game anyway. Our team was set. We didn't even need him. We just, since he wanted to play so bad, we put him in the game. I don't know where that dude at to this day. He was a cool dude until that moment. I don't think I ever spoke to him again. I swear. I don't think we ever spoke after that. I was ready to choke him after that game. I'm like, man, we lost. We could have been in the finals. Because I would have loved to play Melrose Park. They cheating butt and beat them into the ground. They got like 15 teams in there. I'm like, dude, what's going on here? Everybody said we could only have like 2 teams. We had like 3 teams or whatever. They had all these different players all jumping, they losing, jumping from one team to the next team. I'm like, oh no, we can't have that. I'm like, the year before we got suspended because we had picked up some extra players. They lost. They wanted to play on our team. We didn't even need those people. We blew out the other team. Blew them out the water. and they said we got disqualified. It was the worst thing ever. Blew a team out. I'm like, man, I drove all the way out here for this, to get disqualified on a game that we just let them play because they had lost. And they wanted to get play on the team. We were like, all right, well, y'all can go ahead and run. That wasn't even my team then. Next year, I was coming back with my own team. Because I knew I wasn't going to, half the players on that team was not going to be on my team. No, 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 no. Yeah, I'm only taking the people that made the donations, the people that supported the page, something heavy, and started making donations, and they put their number out there. I'll call them during the game. Yeah, it's very serious. No, he ain't gonna get blackballed. But they gonna want to make sure he's checked. But you don't mess up no 190 million. You want 200 million and you act like that. That ain't normally how I do. See, everything is fine and dandy when you get the W, but once you start losing some games, now it's problems. Things are not accepted. They on a 2-game losing streak. Steph is out. Draymond is suspended. I'm back around the old crib. Oh man, the old crib. There we have it. Man, the old crib. That was legendary. I wonder if they still beating people up over there thinking that I live there. Somebody be like, somebody else showed up here to choke you. I mean, man, they still think I live there, huh? Oh, wow. Sorry about that. Larry Hickman, those are like some real dudes. Real talk. Some real dudes. They're going to see how well they play. And I guarantee you, if the Warriors start losing, some decisions will be made. Some decisions will be made. If they got to move some crews, move some people around, they will do it. They will move Draymond Green at the All-Star break if they can't get this thing together. Bob Myers is not going to play with Draymond Green. Let me get that assessed to you right now. They're not playing any games. Golden State Warriors is a very serious organization. If they see something that's out of hand or something that's like beyond the reach or realm of belief, or it's just not working out, the chemistry is unbalanced, the record isn't what it should be, they're in a dog fight with somebody they shouldn't be, Dre's gone. Draymond is gone. And as much as he thinks Bob and the organization loves him so much, this situation will remind him, hey, here's what they think about you. Woo! What's up? Oh! Straight like that. Now, what team could Draymond go to? And what could they trade? Where could they trade him? Where do you think they would trade him to? What do you think would be a good team for him? Yellow Bear? That can't be our Yellow Bear. They told me that Kevin Durant is a Libra, so he's gonna hold it against Draymond Green forever. You the only one think he's dating Emily Ratajkowski or whatever her name is. You the only one that believe that. Is it me or do the Lakers play Portland like every week? Is it in their contract they gotta play Portland like every week? I don't even remember them playing Portland this much. Did LeBron go in there and make the schedule and change it? Was it like that at the beginning of the year? Because I don't think so. LeBron be like, yeah, we had a good run against Portland. Yeah, we gotta get them again. We gotta get them again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we got their number now. We can streak on them. Now we got Tyson Chandler. Tyson Chandler. I'm reborn with a whopping 4 points. I'm rolling. You talking about Adam Silver Slipper, that alien? Looked like his head got smashed together in a compressor. Ah! If they start dismantling, it depends. If the wheels start before the break and him and KD can't get along, somebody get moved. I guarantee you that. Somebody get moved. Bob Myers, somebody get moved. The NBA is the WWE. I feel you. Bradley Beal for Draymond Green, bad mix. Bad to call. That's a bad call. Draymond do way more. He's way more valuable than that. Oh, without a doubt. That's what it's all about. Oh, they just opened up a new bank. It's gonna be open soon. Charles Z. Yeah, well, I'll tell you like this. KD heals wounds like winning. When you winning, all this is forgotten. Now, they probably ain't gonna be buddies like that forever. All that buddy friends to the end crap. That might be damaged. Zeno made it back to the crib. So you know what time it is. Live stream. Those leaders.